sometimes, you know, I just really want like that human connection, even if it is online, which is so weird to say. Hi guys, welcome to Vlogmas day 8. So, really happy that I was able to do so many activities for Vlogmas so far. But yeah, activities mean that it's a lot of editing, like a lot of editing. So you're gonna get this nice little sit down video while I'm editing the tequila tour that I did. So be on the lookout for that. That'll be coming soon. I don't want to make any promises that it's going to be like tomorrow, maybe the next day. We'll see. I just gotta finish doing my clips, and then I gotta actually put everything together still, so still a lot to do on that. But I think, I don't know, the thing that I like about Vlogmas is, like, since it is such quick turnaround times for things, or at least it's meant to be, like for daily vlogs, that like it's like a minimal editing, which is nice. It's just kind of like, it is what it is, here you go. Like, this is what we did, like what we did today, and you know, it doesn't have to be like highly like production or anything, because it's not like I do high quality production anyways. And even though I am getting better at editing, and I think I'm getting a little bit faster, which is nice, but I mean, it's not a high quality production by any means. And I think there's nothing wrong with that. You know, like this channel is literally just, you know, me living my life as I'm trying to just get life in order. You know, just what I do when I'm traveling, and just my overall general daily life. Like, I'm not like really like a travel channel or like niche or whatever. I know that like all of the well, at least all of the things that are on like my like For You page on YouTube are all like how to grow your channel like super fast and like get monetized and all of these things. And it's just like, and like the number one thing is like find out your niche and like really cater to your niche. And I'm just like, okay, but I feel like it likes to try to push, or it feels like it tries to push like my content as like travel content, and I'm like, it's just vlogging content. I'm a vlog channel. I'm not really a travel channel. Like, sure, I do travel, and I travel quite a bit, but it's just a part of my life. It's not like, you know, like 10 reasons to visit this place, or 10 things you must do, or 10 things you must buy in order to do this. Like, that's not the content that I'm trying to do. It's just, hey, this is my life. Cool. Like, spend time with me. Like, because that's the thing is, as I am traveling, if you're traveling to different countries and people are speaking different languages, it's hard to make friends, like good friends, because there's that communication barrier. And with that communication barrier, like, it's like, okay, like trying to get real friends, which I think is why, like last year when I was like, well, I take that back, because I've been traveling for years now, and I have made some friends, but again, there's always a communication barrier, and it's kind of hard to get over at times, like when you're meeting new people, because it's like, oh, like, are they gonna like laugh if I like say something wrong? And like most people, they're not gonna like, they're not like that, but I get in my head sometimes, and you know, just trying to figure out like how to like let that go. And like I said, like I feel like last year when I made this channel, it was mainly like, hey, like I want accountability. And I feel like, yes, I did want accountability to get healthier, to stay on track, you know, get a healthier lifestyle going. And honestly, I don't know if I would say it's done that, because it's not like I get comments or like people to interact with that I'm like, okay, like these people are holding me accountable. I just don't have that type of engagement on my channel. I might not ever have that type of engagement on my channel. And, you know, it's just kind of like you just kind of like have to like sit with that and be like, that's okay. And I think I'm like hitting that point where I'm like, you know what, I've now posted over 50 videos, and I have 10 subscribers, so thank you guys for those who have subscribed. If you haven't and you do like my content, please hit that subscribe button down below. No pressure. Or just leave me a comment, because, you know, like I said, it gets lonely out here when you're traveling. And sometimes, you know, I just really want like that human connection, even if it is online, which is so weird to say. But I think that's why I like last year I was finally like, hey, like I should make a YouTube channel, because like I was craving that human interaction. And yeah, I haven't gotten it after like 50 videos, but you know, maybe one day. Like, people are always like, oh, making friends as an adult is hard. Okay, well, try making friends as an adult in a foreign country, and you're trying to learn the language, and you're also moving countries. Like, but that's why I'm trying to stay like within Latin America, like with Spanish, and that's why I got that lifetime Babbel membership. I am still trying, because I need to like somehow increase my odds of making friends. But I think that just doesn't really get talked about very often with like people who travel a lot. It's just, there's a lot of almost like loneliness, because like I have friends at home, like back at home in the States, but you know, they don't travel as much as I do, or you know, they're busy, or they have lives and kids and things. So like, you know, it's like, oh, like this is like a time for us to like catch up, which is always like I love. But when I'm like abroad, it's like me and a book, me and Netflix, me like, you know, so it's not like, hey, like let's go out with the girls for brunch. I mean, like, it's those little things that you kind of take for granted. I'm not saying any, like, it's like, I still love traveling, like, I still would not give that up, but it's just something that you don't really think about too much until you're in the thick of it, and it like kind of like hits you, and you're just like, oh, okay, like, yeah. So because it's always interesting, because it's like when I'm traveling in the States, like I can make conversation with basically anybody. Like I'm always like sitting on the airplanes, and people just always love to talk to me, and I love when they do. Like I'm just like one of those people like, oh, you're gonna talk my ear off for this entire flight? Deal. Because I don't mind that at all. But it's like when I come abroad, it's just like, oh, okay, like, you know, everyone already has like their established friend groups, or you know, there's that, like I said, communications barrier, which, you know, still gotta work on. You know, people are friendly and everything, but it's just like, to get like a real friendship, you gotta work for it. It feels like you gotta work for it. Or you just end up like stuck with like all of the other expats, which also isn't a bad thing, but it's like, and then you're kind of insulating yourself with people that you would be with, like, if you're back in the States. So then it's like you're gonna be like missing an aspect of the culture, because you're not fully immersed, because you're with all of the other expats. So it's kind of like you get that connection, but then they're also moving, you know, because they may also be nomadic as well. So then it's like they're moving, you're moving, you try to keep in contact, you know, you try to like figure out like, oh, like you're gonna be in that area, oh, I'm gonna be like somewhat nearby, so like, hey, like maybe we'll catch up, you know, and that's okay too. But I don't know, I like consistency. Like I would like to be like, oh, like I'll see you like next week. Which again, that is probably why I made the YouTube channel to begin with, is because I was just like, oh, I knew I was gonna miss those interactions of like consistent interactions with people. And I don't know, maybe it was just being like naivety on my part for like wanting something pure social. But yeah, either way, it was a flop. After what, I started October of last year, I think. So yeah, a little over a year, and 50 videos later. And I'm still in the same place I started. Gotta love it, right? But that's okay. But not much I can do about that. I think also, like with the YouTube, it's just, you know, I don't think it really shows my videos very often. I don't think they really know where to put my videos, to be honest. Like I was saying, like it just, I'm like, oh, cause some reason like my like travel stuff does get a couple of views, but it's like, oh, like I said, I'm not really like a travel channel. But maybe it'll figure it out one day. Maybe it won't. I've just learned that at this point, I'm just not going to concern myself with it too much. I'm just going to get my videos up, look back at them when I feel like it, and just do that.